Alright guys, so we're here today with a 2001 Chevy Blazer and we have an AC leak. So we're going to attempt and see if these stop leaks really work. This is going to be a quick video today. We have one here, leak sealer. This one claims this one has a stop leak. It's 2-to-1 ratio of stop leak to actual refrigerant. This one is straight refrigerant, so we're going to fill it up and we're going to see if we can stop the leak. So we have max AC on, we got it all the way on cold, and we're going to test it out and see what it's blowing. There's no Freon is what I was told, and that's what it's looking like. Last time I filled this up, it took about 15 minutes for it to all drain out. So it's a pretty aggressive leak, so we're going to see if this stop leak really works. So as you see, the AC compressor right there is not even on. When there's no Freon in the system, it's not even going to start. So what that means, when that's not on, it's actually not pulling any pressure for you to suck your refrigerant into the system. So I'm going to show you guys how to jump start that. And to find out how much refrigerant you need, you're going to look here for some stickers. Here, in our case, it is back here. Our 134A refrigerant, 1 pound and 12 ounces. 1 pound and 12 ounces comes out to 28 ounces with 16 ounces in a pound. That means we're going to put this one in here, plus 3 ounces here, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then we're going to put just 10 ounces of this, comes out to 27. So we got our high pressure side, which is the skinny tube, and the low pressure side, which is the big tube. We're going to be hooking up to the low pressure side in this car, or truck rather. It's going to be right here. You do not fill it up from right here. But don't even worry about accidentally trying to fill it up from the high pressure point as well. It will not let you. It's too small. It will only let you go to the low pressure point here. So we're going to hook our little Walmart gauge up here to the low pressure side. And remember how I showed you guys earlier how the compressor is not kicked on because there is 0 Freon in the system. So our goal is to find this here, and you're going to find this by locating your low pressure side. In this Chevy, it's hooked up to this. But be sure to find this little plug here, and I'll show you what to do with this to kick the compressor. Because again, if the AC compressor is not on, then it won't actually suck the Freon into the system. So the AC is on in the car. You can see the compressor here is not moving. And that's when this comes in. You hear it click? That was it. And our compressor is running. So now we can pump up our Freon. And time for the other can of stop leak. And roughly 10 ounces of this regular refrigerant. So before we filled it up, we were looking around 90 degrees. Got some Freon in there. Definitely a lot colder, about 48 degrees. It took about 15 minutes last time for the Freon to drip out. That is a pretty aggressive leak. So we're going to give it about 15 minutes, come back here and check it. And if it's still holding up, we'll give it another 15-20 minutes and check periodically and see if we fix the leak. And it's been about 15 minutes. We were looking around 48 degrees last time we tested it. So let's see what we got. And still at 48 degrees. So that's really good news so far. I'm going to give it about an hour. I don't want to swear by anything that I haven't thoroughly tested. So we'll be back in an hour. And if you guys have been paying attention to this clock here, you'll see it's been about an hour. So let's see where we're at now. And yeah, definitely didn't seal the leak. It's probably going to be just as warm as when we started in another few hours. It definitely helped, considering when the first time we did it without the stop leak, it took about 15 minutes for all of it to completely go back to about 90 degrees. So it definitely works. Not in a leak this aggressive, so if you fill up your car with AC, and you should have learned how to do that in the video. If you got maybe 3, 4, 5 days or a week of it kind of slowly draining out, I would definitely say this stuff works. I'll put a link for it in the description if you want to click on it and buy it on Amazon. I'll put a quick link for the convenience of you guys. And thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. I have a lot of awesome videos here on this channel, like how to repair a curb rash on your rim. Also how to paint your rim and brake calipers. How to paint your car and get a professional looking result with nothing but spray cans. How to repair scratches on your car at home with no expensive tools, and much, much more. So be sure to subscribe and leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video.